Hello everyone, today we are making Cupid's Snot Valentine slime. Yes, you heard it, Cupid's Snot. You'll definitely need paper towels because this is messy business. A mixing bowl and spoon will be very useful as well. And for the slime I used a clear glue, a saline contact lens solution, baking soda, also known as bicarbonate of soda, I didn't know that, and some water. To the slime I'm adding red glitter in 3 different sizes and red and silver heart confetti. First empty out the bottle of glue, which is about half a cup, into a mixing bowl, and then add the equal amount of water. I just filled up the glue bottle and shook it around for a bit. I poured half of the water out, closed the lid again and shook the bottle to make sure I get all the glue out. Look at all the bubbles! They won't cause an issue though, just mix the glue and water solution well. I cleaned my spoon before adding the baking soda. The recipe I was following said half a teaspoon of baking soda, so that is exactly what I added. About. I noticed that the baking soda and the mixture doesn't want to mix well. The baking soda just floats around in there. So I'll suggest that you mix it with some water before adding it to the glue. Now for the fun part, glitter! I added a small amount of each glitter, but you can add as much or as little glitter as you want. You're welcome to use different colors as well. This doesn't even need to be a Valentine slime. It can be a Halloween slime or a birthday slime or any slime. Just change the color and confetti. You can now mix the confetti or sequins into the mix, but I chose to wait till later because it's really fun to mix it in afterwards. Just make sure you mix the glitter well with the glue solution because you don't want glitter flying all over the place. The next step is adding the saline solution. I am pretty sure this is where my problem started. The saline solution I was using expired in maybe 2015 or 2016, so it's a few years back. The recipe said to add 1 tablespoon to a mix, stir it until a slime forms. But after mixing for an hour, nothing happened. Nothing. I thought that maybe the baking soda didn't mix well, so I mixed some with water and added it to the Snot slime mixture. I mixed it well and proceeded to add saline solution, mixing as I go. I was stirring this mixture for so long that my arm was cramping, and still nothing happened. I didn't know you can mess up slime. On all the Facebook pages, internet pages, and on YouTube, everyone makes it look so easy. Apparently, either I am not that good at making slime or just not that good at making slime. Then I had this brilliantly stupid idea to try and knead the solution with my hands. While this was great fun, it was messy. And it did not help even one bit. It stuck to my fingers like snot. I added more saline solution and finally the mix started to thicken up. Just whatever you do, do not follow my recipe. I promise you, it is a mess. It is a total mess. I kneaded it with my hands, and this time it was better, less like snot and more slime, but definitely not slime enough. It was still sticking to my hands, but the glitter does look good. I did need to use a lot of my paper towels, so I would suggest, if you are following my instructions and you are a total mess like me, maybe get a bucket of water. The more solution I added, the better the slime got, and I really loved the sloshy sound. Then this happened. I ran out of saline solution. And it was still a total sticky mess. I ran into the house to get a new bottle of saline solution, but it was a different brand. I wasn't sure if it's going to work, but it was definitely worth a try. And it did work quite well. But I used over half a bottle of saline solution at this point, and the recipe only said 1 tablespoon. So this slime is the most expensive slime I have ever seen. Above all that, it took me over 2 hours of mixing just to get some slime consistency. I wasn't happy with how the slime felt. It didn't feel like slime enough for me. I could have stopped here, but I had to go mess it up. I added more saline, which made the slime rubbery and unstretchable. So what did I think the solution will be? Oh, let's think. Add more glue. This didn't solve anything either. So I added some more saline, which made me end up with this slime sludge. Disgusting slime sludge. At this point, I almost gave up, but that's just not in my dictionary. So I decided, let's leave it for a while and come back after I had something to drink. I noticed there was a lot of extra water, or maybe it's the saline solution. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. So I just repeatedly dried it off with paper towels, ultimately ending up with flubber. This I was able to fix. This disgusting flubber breaks when I try to stretch it, and the easy solution in my opinion was to add more glue. Need it? Add more glue. Need it? Add more glue, and just keep on doing that until the slime reaches a consistency that you like. It is messy business, but it was great fun. Oh, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Then I decided to add the hard confetti and mix it in, and this is probably the best part of making slime. I thought that this slime would be a nice Valentine's gift, especially for younger kids, since most of the time they don't really understand Valentine's Day and they just really want someone to give them something. It looks good, but it needs more glitter, so let's just add some more glitter. And there you have it. You now have Valentine's slime, or Cupid's snot as I dubbed it. Keep your slime in a sealable container because it's gonna be as hard as a rock if you don't. You can add some confetti on top that the person you're giving this to can mix in themselves, because that's the fun thing to do. Slimes are very customizable and it can make a cute gift if you can get it right without it costing you a half bottle of contact lens solution. You can add a toy inside or a surprise such as a message in a bottle. It's totally up to you. I made 3 different slimes from one mixture and decided to decorate the bottles. This is an easy way to make a label. Just measure it out with the container you are using, make a line and cut on that line. Then cut the paper into 3 or whatever amount of bottles you have. I have 3, so that's just what I'm gonna do. It doesn't need to be perfect, that is the fun part of it. On each of the little pieces of paper, I wrote a message. The one says Happy Valentine's Day, one says Be Mine, and one says I love you. But you can write whatever you want on the piece of paper. I decorated the pieces of paper by adding different sizes and types of hearts, just to make it more Valentine-y. If you feel that you can't write neatly and you're not very creative or you can't draw hearts, maybe just go to your computer and make a label on there. Then I got this little crinkly cut scissors. So these were great, so I just cut off a little piece on each side of the paper and used a normal glue stick to stick it onto the bottle. You can use Mod Podge or clear tape if you want to, whichever is easiest for you. I decided that the bottles need something extra, so I added a ribbon with a bow to one, and you can add any ribbon and any size bow. It's really up to you what you want. I think a big bow would look good instead of a small bow, but I just did a small bow because that's what I had on hand. And on the second bottle, I stuck some of these hearts. I don't even know where I got them. They were part of a scrapbooking kit, I think. And I just stuck them on the lid to make it look cute. On the last bottle, I thought I would go for the easy way out, which is always a winner, and that is adding stickers. Stickers make great decorative pieces because you can get a whole lot of different ones. Let me know in the comments below which slime is your favorite.